Virgos, Achan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is going to be another love reading for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, this is when these messages are meant for you. And I'm excited for you coming across these messages at this time because you have a really good reading here, Virgo. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. There are also other ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. While you're checking out the description box, check out your free resources as well. And check out my new series, Crossing the Sociopath. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, Virgos. Let's start off with the overall energy here. I'm really excited about this, Virgo. Look how wonderful this is. Now, before we get into this amazing energy here, let me just say, this may be a reading that some of you may be reluctant is the word that's coming to my head, reluctant to hear, or you know, not really accepting of this because it's really positive. And I see that there's been some challenging energy here. Look at all the tarot, every card is in reverse. So I mean, but here with the 8 of Swords in reverse, that's actually a really good ending. But if you can see here, there has been some challenging energy. So to see this really positive outcome here may be a little surprising or not what you were expecting. Man holding a heart is the first card that came out. Women holding a heart is the second card that came out. And then the sun. How beautiful is this, Virgos? We have the man holding a heart and the woman holding a heart. This is a very strong connection. I'm feeling a soulmate connection. I'm feeling like these two people are very attracted to each other as well. And I'm getting chills as I say that. So yeah, I feel like these two people are very, very attracted to each other. I feel like this is a very attractive male, also a very attractive female as well. These two people, whether this be the male or the female, because you can be either one, whoever's watching this, I'm seeing, and I'm thinking it's most likely this female because most of my viewers, you know, most of you are women, are female. But this can also be the man too. Actually, I feel like it's both of them, but something is saying someone is not fully showing it. Both of these people are, you know, kind of tapping into their emotions, even if they're not all showing it. But you know what? It's interesting. I feel like the woman's not showing it as much as well. That's just what I'm seeing looking at her face. Maybe both of you aren't showing it. But we do have this really great energy here. We have this really great energy here. Getting in touch with your emotions, building a connection. If you are single, there's a new person coming up for you. Absolutely. And there's so much positivity behind this situation here, behind this connection. We have the sun, which in this deck is number 1. So there are new beginnings coming about. I'm noticing that this is a 9 energy and then we have a 1 energy. Yes, we do have this 44 here, but this is what's drawing my attention. Endings and new beginnings. An ending of a cycle, the world. The ending of a cycle. We have here such positive energy, such positive new beginnings. We have here happiness, joy, positive outcomes. I'm also hearing creativity for some of you. So maybe some of you are engaging in creative endeavors right now. And those are going to go positively. Some of you could be involved in like music, I'm feeling. Not all of you though. Of course, this is a general reading or some kind of communication or learning. Some kind of communication or learning. Or you're just bringing something new into the world. And I'm feeling like for some of you, if you're bringing something new into the world, this could be something that you've been working on for a while. I'm just getting that sense. But now you're really coming forward with that. That's what I'm feeling. Like maybe you weren't sure of it or sure that you can do that. Uncertainty. And now you are starting to realize that that's something that you want to follow through with, and that's something that you want to do. Whatever that is for you, Virgo, whatever that means to you. We have such a beautiful positive energy here. And it's in such like stark discrepancy from what you have been experiencing. So let's go into this before we get into the other beautiful positive things here. We have here the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is saying, Virgo, that you could have been having some money problems. We have here really strong Pentacle energy, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. And again, these are all in the reverse. So I definitely see some kind of challenges when it comes to money, some kind of not enoughness. I'm also hearing poverty mindset, some kind of not enoughness. I'm hearing not being content with your lot. I see here challenges with money, or not having a job, not bringing in the money that you want to. I also see here for some of you, maybe you haven't been feeling like you've been getting enough love. This is a love reading. Maybe you've been feeling like you haven't been getting enough love or romance or sex or attention, affection, whatever this is. You could be feeling kind of like left out or not really connected, you know, kind of disconnected, I'm feeling. Nevertheless, this Five of Pentacles in the reverse does speak of you having faith that things are going to be better moving forward. And I feel like this has to do with both financially and romantically. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is also talking about things improving when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your relationships. It's like coming back in after being left in the cold. So you were feeling alone or feeling separated. Now you are feeling included again. Now you are being brought back in from being left out in the cold. This also resonates with the Hierophant energy. This is a good time to do things in an unconventional way. This is a good time to do things in a different way, a way that you are not used to doing, in both finances and your relationships. By the way, Virgo, we are going to go into some money messages at the end of this reading, or when we go into the guidance, because for some reason, my guides and the guides of the collective have been selecting these money messages. But it makes sense because of what we have going on here. This is a good time to do things in an unconventional way. Do things in a different way, Virgo. Go against the grain. And I'm hearing for some of you, go against like your instincts, or go against what is the dominant, loudest thought in your mind. Some of you need to listen to the still quiet voice in your mind, which is your intuition, and is leading you in the right direction. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm noticing here that we both have the World energy. So this is a very strong energy here. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright speaks of success, familial success, a happy family, having what it is that you want, having abundance, having riches, financial security. It's interesting, it says honoring family traditions, but then we also have this energy here of going against the grain and doing things in a different way. You could be feeling unsure or insecure or uncertain when it comes to your relationship or your finances. Not could be, but you have been. You were feeling that way. I can see that you were absolutely feeling that way. Wanting more money, wanting more romance. There could have been some family problems, some problems in the home in the recent past. Those of you in a relationship, may be feeling or wondering if you can have the Ten of Pentacles with your current partner, with your current mate. Wondering, is this something that is going to stand the test of time? Is this something that was, I'm hearing, is this something that was written in the stars? Was it written in the stars or was it written in the sand? I feel like you're not sure, or in the recent past, you were not sure about that. You were wondering that. For those of you who are not in a relationship, you haven't been wanting the Ten of Pentacles energy. You've just been wanting to have fun. You haven't been looking for the marriage and the family and the kids and the dog, and this woman's pregnant here. And it's like we have some neighbors coming up. So you're living in a house and, you know, you got positive relationships with your neighbors. And I don't know, that's just what I'm sensing. Is this like a grandmother? Okay, there's a grandmother. Yeah, so it's like you've just been having fun. You've been having fun. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which again, we have this energy of not enoughness when it comes to money or romance. This Nine of Pentacles card says that, Virgo, it's possible that you have been working too much or putting too much emphasis and energy into finances, making more money. And this could be at the expense of your connections, of your relationships, of other areas of your life. This is a good time to really realize, Virgos, that yes, making money is important. At the same time, we can't take that with us. It's also important to invest in our relationships and our positive experiences and our hobbies and the things that bring us joy and happiness, because that's the stuff that's going to fulfill us over the long term. When we have our day, that's the stuff that's going to make our soul fulfilled, not how much we worked or how much money we made. Yes, making money is important, of course. We have to eat, we have to live. This is something to think about. Also, we have here the Sun in reverse. I'm feeling like even though you're going through this situation, it's not overwhelming. Yes, it's frustrating, but it's not overwhelming. It's not keeping you from, you know, experiencing joy or contentment. Watch your thinking, Virgo. With this Sun in reverse, the Sun in reverse. With the Sun in reverse, there's Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here, resonating with this Sun energy. You could be thinking in a pessimistic way, not really seeing the brightness. I just saw in my mind's eye the Five of Cups, and it flashed very, very quickly. The Five of Cups. You're not looking at the positive that is actually going on. You could be more resonating with the uncertainty or the negative energies going on versus really taking in the positive energy. And you know, the more we experience the positive energy, the more we're going to bring to us. I feel like some of you have been feeling like you're not getting enough. You're not getting enough love, or you're not getting enough appreciation. And you're wondering, can I have this Ten of Cups with this person? Or can I have this Ten of Cups in general if you're single? You're just not feeling no matter what situation you're in, you're just not feeling like you're getting what it is that you want. And I'm hearing unfulfilled emotional needs. That's what I just heard. We do have the World here. And this is speaking of, yes, having success, which you're definitely going to have here. You're definitely going to have this. So stick through it. You know, don't give up prematurely. And this has to be something that not necessarily you have to work for, but maybe you have to put in more effort than you were expecting. Because this is not a quick solution here. Also, I'm feeling like with this world in the reverse, there are loose ends for you to tie up. And I'm feeling like this has to do with your thoughts, your thinking. That's what I'm just sensing. Let me see what this card says. A joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Okay, a joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. So you could not be seeing things fully because of being more focused on the past or bringing the past into your future. And what I'm hearing is the need for forgiveness and letting the past go, letting bitterness go, I'm hearing. Things are changing for you. Because these cards are in reverse, they may not change in the timing that you want them to. But things are changing. Slowly but surely. But you know, it's like easy come, easy go. So you don't want it to be something that changes just overnight. If you've been feeling like you've been stuck, things are going to change for you. Things are going to move forward for you. I'm noticing this 8 of Swords here resonates with the Hangman energy, number 12. There was a period of stagnation, of not moving forward, but this card is in the reverse, which is where things get positive. From here on out, Virgos, it gets pretty damn amazing. This 8 of Swords in the reverse. This is saying that you are taking the blindfold off. You are seeing things in the near future. You're going to be seeing things for what they are. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling here is Virgos. Once you do this, this is going to come. This is what I'm feeling, because this is really, really, really positive. And then with this clover at the end here, this is saying that the challenges that you've experienced, there's going to be a positive outcome. We also have energies of things evolving to the next stage, growth, things moving forward. We have a really good energy throughout these spreads here. So that's why we're focusing on this one first. So we can get the background before we go into the positive outcome because of what you have worked for. It's like before, you weren't really moving forward. You were staying still. You were looking at things in the same old way. And very soon you're going to shift that energy. And that's going to have a positive outcome for you. It's like you're attracting the energy that you want by shifting your thoughts. If we aren't having good thoughts, positive thoughts about money or about our relationships, we're going to attract more of that. You are taking on a different outlook. You're taking off the blindfold. You're looking at things in a different way. Your eyes are wide open. Open, open, open. Who remembers that commercial? Okay, so your eyes are wide open, and now you are open to doing something different, looking at things in a different way. Whereas before you were feeling stuck, now things are moving forward. You're breaking free. You're letting go of the past. You're letting go of the fear, of the negative energy, of the negative perceptions, of bringing your negative past into the future for some of you, or the present rather. I'm hearing releasing and letting go. There are new beginnings coming for you. There are new beginnings coming for you. Look at that, endings, changes, new beginnings. Also, we have here the 8 of Swords. This could be speaking of you empowering yourself, becoming more assertive and going after what it is that you want. I see that you've been waiting for this. We have here the lilies and the anchor, and these are 2 cards of waiting. There's a large energy of waiting here. You're waiting for something. You're wanting something. This could be for a relationship. This can be for some kind of meeting and being with someone. This can be communication with the birds here. And this has been making you a little anxious or a little worried. You've been waiting on this. And guess what? We have the sun and the clover. These are such positive cards, especially the sun. That's one of the most positive cards in the deck. And the clover is right there with it. This is speaking of positive outcomes, especially with this clover on the end here. This is speaking of very, very positive outcomes. This is speaking of the challenges that you've experienced here working out for you. Even if you're unsure, just know that it's coming. I'm here to tell you that. That's what I'm here to do. It's coming. Things are going to be really, really positive for you. Positive changes. Oh, even in money. Opportunities in money, money coming to you. Now, this may be a fleeting opportunity. So if you get an opportunity in money or a new job or something like that, some kind of opportunity, act on it quickly. Jump on it. Jump on it. It's going to be very positive for you. This is really, really, really good energy. So I like that, considering what you've had from the past. This is also a card of happiness and joy, positivity, optimism. You're becoming more optimistic. You're becoming more open to positive energy in the future, coming in the future. And I feel like you feel it coming. Or at least, you know, it's like you sense it. Even if it's at an intuitive level. You could be feeling happier too, as well. If not, in the near future, you will be. This is really good. In the past, you have been frustrated in your relationships, in your love life, haven't been feeling confident here. There are also some energies for some of you of self-sabotage, having fear or ego issues, or there has been jealousy. You've been feeling like you're not enough. Like there's something better than you. Like you have flaws. Like you aren't amazing just as you are. Feeling like you're not enough. Or the relationship hasn't been enough for you. Frustration. Oh my gosh, look at this. Learning from the past. Learning from the past. Yes. That is the energy I feel strongest because we were just talking about that. This camera card is also talking about looking back at things with reminiscing, looking back at past relationships. You could, if you are involved with someone or you've been involved with someone, you could also be looking at their pictures or they could be looking at yours. Changing your perception. Changing your perception. You've been healing your inner child. You've been growing with this butterfly. You've been transforming. You're coming into yourself, into something very beautiful. You know that in your relationships, you have had control or power issues. Now, you could be feeling unenthusiastic about relationships. Some of you are feeling led on by somebody, or you're feeling like somebody is controlling the direction of the relationship. Who's pulling who, or who's walking who? I said who's pulling who. So somebody could be pulling someone in the direction that they wanted to go. The other person could feel like powerless in this situation. Like the other person is the one who dictates everything. Like they're the ones who are in control. And I'm feeling like that's the other person, Virgo. I'm feeling like you're the one who feels like the other person is more powerful. They have more control than you in the situation. We have here the other, an admirer from afar. You could be involved with somebody who lives at a distance. A fork in the road. Going in another way, going in a different direction. We've talked about that. A different option. This can't speak of another man or woman. I'm not really sensing that though. Well, for some of you, this can be a new man or woman. Actually, that's the way that I'm sensing this. If this does speak about another man or woman, this is speaking about those of you who are single. And this is speaking of somebody, whoever this, either you're the man with the heart, you're the woman with the heart. This is speaking of a counterpart coming up for you. This is a soulmate connection for you. Even if you're in a relationship, there's a soulmate lingering. I mean, there's a soulmate lingering here. A couple. The groom. A husband, a partner, someone you're interested in, a commitment or advancement in a relationship. We have here the energies of a relationship moving to the next phase. This can be your relationship if you are in a relationship. This can be a situationship moving to the next stage. If you're single, somebody coming in, your love life moving to the next stage. A love of a lifetime. Some of you, there's a wedding going on, or an event, a baby shower, a wedding, something like that. Some celebration, even like a graduation, I'm hearing. But I'm feeling like that has something to do with like your baby daddy, or like your family member. That's just what I'm sensing. Again, we have this groom card. So this is somebody that you're very interested. So I like this energy. I like this energy here. I like this energy here. I like all this right here. This is great. I'm noticing here that we've had challenges here in the past. Frustration over somebody pulling you in the direction that they want you to go. Somebody is watching you. Somebody's definitely watching you. Somebody's looking at your pictures, or looking at your social media, or watching you, or interested in you, asking people about you. Somebody's definitely like lurking. And we do have this positive energy, really positive energy coming up. Let's go into some money messages. So what I want to know for you, Virgo, is, because I can see that you've been working a lot. And again, perhaps at the expense of other areas of your life. So I want to know how you can make the most money while still being able to enjoy the other areas of your life, your relationships, your friendships, your hobbies. So how can Virgo make the most amount of money? How can Virgo bring about abundance, make the most amount of money while still maintaining their independence, interdependence, while still enjoying life? Okay, Virgos. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty strong here. That's pretty strong. Top and bottom. Virgos, this is the right time to move forward. Most of us go through life as failures because we are waiting for the time to be right to start doing something worthwhile. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Now is the right time. What I'm also hearing is don't burn yourself out. Make sure to take time for yourself and for other things in your life that you enjoy. If not, you're going to burn yourself out, Virgos. And you don't want to do that because that's going against what it is that you desire. Be persistent. Wishing will not bring riches, but desiring riches with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, then planning definite ways and means to acquire riches and backing those plans with persistence, which does not recognize failure, will bring riches. Just keep going, keep going. But again, keep in mind, you still may have to take some time off for yourself, but just keep going. Just keep going. As we talked about, easy come, easy go. You want to keep going and keep building. This is a time to keep building. And as you do so, money is going to come. But you also have to have a positive experience in life so that you're able to attract more joy to you, you know, more abundance to you, abundance of happiness, abundance, because money is really meant to be spent. Ideas. It should be encouraging to know that practically all the great fortunes began in the form of compensation for personal services or from the sale of ideas. Whatever idea you're having, Virgo, go with that. No matter what it is, you know what it is. If not, ask your guides, what direction should I go in? What is it that you like to do? What is it that you like to do? What is it that, what ideas have you had? What past ideas that you have you had that you haven't acted on? Stay constructive. Okay, be persistent and stay constructive. The subconscious mind will translate into its physical equivalent a thought impulse of a negative or destructive nature just as readily as it will act upon thought impulses of positive or constructive. That's exactly what we've been talking about. That's exactly what we've been talking about. So think in a positive way. Think in a positive way. If you're thinking in a negative way, you're not going to get what it is that you want. Also, go after what it is that you want. Have purpose. Go after your purpose. What a different story men would have to tell if they would adopt a definite purpose and stand by that purpose until it had time to become an all-consuming obsession. So the energy here is, Virgos, go after what it is that you want. This is the right time. Go after what it is that you want. Go after what is meaningful for you. So that's kind of what we've been talking about. Do what is meaningful for you. Do what it is that you, oh, shut up. Look what just came out. That's crazy. Passion and purpose. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart, because guess what? No matter what it is that you want, hey, maybe right now you're in love with money. Or your relationships, the more positive you feel about it and not feeling a lack mentality is going to, attract what it is that you want to you. I have a card falling out here. Socialize or join in. So that's also what we've been talking about. It's still really important for you to get out and to spend time with other people. Don't just spend time locked away in your office working, Spend time doing what it is that you like to do. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. You could also be meeting new people through work or meeting new people in some kind of way. Meeting new friends, and that is a very, very positive thing for you. So be social. Be social. It's not just all about work. Life is about pleasure and enjoyment as well. And that's what making money is for. Man, this purpose message though. All right. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. You know what? Look at this. Groom. Something about marriage. You can end up marrying this person that you're involved with, or if not, there's just something about marriage here. I'm going to pull this last one. Okay. Oh, okay. This one too. Okay. All right. Fine. Two more. All of these. Okay. So we're not going to go too deeply into the rest because they're repeating messages. Where were we? Okay, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Earlier, I didn't mention it, but I was thinking of forgiveness, forgiving people from the past so that you are able to move forward and not hold that in your energy. Forgiveness is not condoning another's behavior, but it's saying that you don't want to move forward with that energy in your aura, which is going to bring your present and your future down in some way if it's not released. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you want to do. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed ways. You're looking at things in a new way. Now you're seeing love, which is great. Again, we talked about making time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Do the things that you like. Do the things that are meaningful to you. Do the things that you enjoy. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you, which we've talked about. So these are more confirming messages. And guess what? The timing is right and there's perfect timing. Now's the perfect timing for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open, Virgos, while you walk through them with us, with your angels by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate. The time is right. We have that message again. This is the time. Don't delay or procrastinate. We wait until we think that the time is right. Now is the time. Act. Jump on it. Jump on it. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. The magician, you have all the ingredients for your success. You have the pentacles, you have the cups, you have the wands, you have the swords. You have everything that you need, Virgo. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. I was going to say let's pull your last message, but it just slid out so beautifully. I know you saw that. Dearest Virgo, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful. Praise things before they manifest and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will only bring you more reasons to plead and beg. Have we not been talking about this? These are more confirming messages for you. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace and understanding, and joy. In this moment, Virgos, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. Again, unconventionally, in different ways that you're expecting. Things are going to come in a different way that you're expecting, but they're going to be the perfect and divine ways for you. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers, and I'm hearing, and your thoughts. I want to remind you that they're listening to your thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive, because your subconscious mind is always listening. If you speak negative things into the world, even if you're joking, your subconscious mind doesn't understand a joke. It doesn't take jokes. It will take whatever you say as literal. So if you say things negative about love, or negative about relationships, or negative about money, or negative about your life, you're going to get more of that. This is a time, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, to look at things in another way. Now you're enlightened. Now you can see. Keep going with that, Virgos. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Virgos, thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with useful guidance and messages. Thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you have not subscribed yet. Check the description box to book a private reading with me. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and I cannot wait to see you here soon, Virgos. You can also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, your Venus sign, as well as the sign that rules your 7th house. I love you, mwah, and I will see you soon. Bye.